Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jason from Straight Edge Knives. I'm here with Ben from Jack Wolf Knives.
Hey,
he's going to walk us through some of these beautiful slip joints he has, and he's also going to explain to us a little bit on what to look for in a good slip joint knife, because I don't think a lot of us know that. So, Ben, take it away.
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak with you and your audience today. I'm Ben, the owner and operator of Jack Wolf Knives. We have a catalog that consists mainly of high-end slip joint knives. We also have a locking knife offering with more of those to come. But our focus at the show today is our slip joints. I don't even know how many models are on the table. I should probably be able to answer that question. At least 10, if not more. We produce our knives one batch at a time, one model at a time, and we release them to the market monthly, more or less. So our recent offering for October is Vampire Jack. There's 5 variations. There's 3 in front of you. My fellas over there have the other ones, but I'll just kind of give you a quick look. So for the uninitiated, a slip joint knife does not lock, but it's held in the open position under tension by a spring. And to overcome that spring, you have to use strength, have it stop halfway, then have it close. And then the same thing is opening it, you just in reverse. Stops halfway, stops open. A knife does not need to lock. If you use it as it's intended and your cutting forces are moving this way, you'll never close a slip joint on your hand. It's really the original mechanism for a pocket knife, and we're keeping that tradition alive. So all of our designs are inspired by historical shapes. Some of these designs have been around for centuries. And to answer your question about what makes a good slip joint knife, well, a lot of it's in the fit and finish and some of the nuance about a slip joint. So first of all, this back spring, these 2 frame pieces in the blade, that's a nice, smooth, flat, and flush surface in all 3 positions. That's really hard to execute. It requires hand labor. When the knife is assembled as a unit, the spine is ground to create that flat and flush condition. But once that's done, this knife is a matching parts set unto itself. So the other thing that'll make a fine slip joint knife is a really nice hollow grind in the blade stock, thin behind the edge. You really want that geometry on a knife like this because your cutting performance is that of a slicer, not so much a pry tool or something you're using as a wedge. Likewise, you're looking for what they call walk and talk. That's the way it moves and the way it sounds. So watching that knife come to an abrupt stop, and then jump.
It's got a distinctive click too.
Yeah, it's got a really intoxicating sound, and anybody who says a slip joint's not fun to fidget with has never owned a quality slip joint. How's it going, guys? So yeah, centered blade, excellent fit and finish. Transitions between materials are seamless and spot on. That's what you're looking for in a slip joint.
Oh, nice. See, these are beautiful. I mean, you can barely even tell the distinguishing lines between the 3 different materials.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This feels so nice in the hand too. It's very slick, very gentlemanly, as I like to call it.
That's right. This is the kind of knife that you can take to the barbecue, you can take it to church, you can take it to the post office, take it to work. You're not going to freak anybody out with it. Anybody who grew up with their father or their grandfather with a pocket knife, they recognize the form factor. So it has its place. And even though we're a niche in the niche, it's one I think that people, if they haven't discovered it yet, can really find the joy in collecting knives like these. And they're a lot of fun.
Yeah. And these are all, quality collector pieces, in my opinion. If you get a look at the handle materials, you can see the reflectiveness and popping out here in the green. They're all just very beautiful knives. Who wouldn't want this purple? I don't even know if my phone's catching the light good enough on this, but this is beautiful.
Yeah, we've recently introduced some new handle materials. So that purple caught your eye. That's called Kieranite. And it's high polished to give that really beautiful appearance. We're doing DLC as we saw before. We introduced some rosewood, which I don't have on the table, but we've also got multiple flavors of carbon fiber, and then we're doing full titanium.
Nice. What's the typical steel you guys use for your blades?
We've been using S90V since the beginning of the year. We find it's a really good fit for this type of knife. Some guys worry about sharpenability, but because we're so thin behind the edge, you're not going to have too much trouble. You're going to get amazing edge retention and durability. So it's a really nice fit for this type of knife.
Yeah, awesome. Man, these are beautiful. I want to come around the table here and
take a look at everything you see.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Check out that green.
So I need your hotspot again because it just keeps kicking me out. So I just took some games.
Oh, why is it disconnected?
We got some micarta here. Very nice. Lots of traditional shapes.
Betty's iPhone.
And typically, all your knives come with a leather sheath?
Yeah, so when you buy a Jack Wolf, you're going to get the unique graphics packaging in the metal tube. You'll get a POG that features the artwork from the tube. You get a 12 by 12 optical grade microfiber. You'll get a leather carry slip, and there's also some stickers inside.
Oh, awesome! So it's like a whole collector's package, if you will. So.
Yeah, it's like a kit. You get everything you need. You know, something to wipe the fingerprints off, something to protect the knife in your pocket, and some graphics to enjoy.
And now, so like on the Vampire, you said this is the second iteration. So is the artwork from this iteration different from the first?
That's right. So all the first iteration runs, art was done by Sean Tiffany. And then second releases, art is changing, and it's also featuring a new artist named Jay Gonzo.
Awesome.
Yep.
So, I mean, really, these are collectibles because
100%.
Everyone's going to be different every time you come out with a new.
Yep, we do different handle materials, we do different art, so every production run is unique.
Awesome. So it's not only functional and beautiful, but it's a collector's piece.
Yeah,
so that's awesome.
We want it to be fun. Like, they're amazing knives, but we also want to have a good time.
Yeah.
So we want to make it fun to collect, fun to trade, fun to participate in our Facebook group. Just we're all about having a good time.
Cool. Well, hey, man, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us about your knives. They look awesome. Where can they typically find your blades at for sale?
So you can always see the details and photographs of the knives at jackwolfknives.com. We sell at this time exclusively through our authorized dealers. There's a list on our website of our dealer network, but basically all the major dealers in the USA are carrying my stuff.
Awesome. So what I'll do is I'll put in the description, everybody, I'll put a link to Jack Wolf Knives, and you can find the distributor list from there. And look for these blades and pick them up. Because you said they come out in small batches, right?
Yeah,
so
every month we have a new release. And if you see something you like, I'd encourage you to get it because it could be 18 months or more before we reproduce that model.
Okay, awesome. Well, there it is, guys. Jump on these while you can before you miss your opportunity. So, hey, thank you, Ben. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Guys, stay safe, stay sharp, and we'll see you next time.